Welcome back to Let's Play Final Fantasy VI. This is 480 volts. Let's go down here and see if we can get to Figaro Castle. Watch me get there without any battles whatsoever. Oh, there we go. There's one. Leafers and Dark Winds. Easy stuff. Not even gonna have to bother stealing. I'm just gonna kill everybody. One thing that this game... Well, here, I'll tell you what. I'll steal from this guy. Why not? Got a tonic. That's about the best you're gonna get out of this. One thing that this game has... that kind of sort of became a staple in later games is... Well, you know you got the limit breaks in later Final Fantasy games, like 7 and 8 onwards, pretty much. Well, in this game, kind of has the pre-version of limit breaks. They're called desperation attacks. Basically, what it is every character has one. When you get into critical HP, and I'm talking critical HP, there is a random chance that character will just do a crazy out-of-this-world move, which will inflict massive damage on your enemy. It's very rare. Well, not very rare. It's pretty rare. It's not something you can bet your life on, but it does happen occasionally. Think of it as you're staring down some big, I don't know, you're fighting, you're in a fight with somebody, you're in a brawl, and they're beating the crap out of you. And they got you down on the ground, just about. You're weak, you're bruised, you're getting beat up and worn out, and you haven't really hurt them much at all. And you know, like, they throw you on the ground and they come in for the final blow, and you know that this is, unless you do something, you're gonna get creamed. And your adrenaline is pumping. It's all or nothing, and in the heat of that moment, you do something so wild that you wouldn't normally be able to do if you didn't have that adrenaline rush. And you buy yourself a little bit of extra time at best. At worst, actually. At best, you might even just knock him out, but that's kind of the same concept, you know? So your character gets into criticals. It's possible they just might do something so crazy that'll just kill your enemy. I mean, it'll be pretty massive damage. And like I said, each character has one. And this game's got a lot of playable characters, too. It's not something I'm going to try to show. If it happens on screen, awesome. But it's not something you can rely on. It's random, but who knows, maybe we'll get to see it happen sometime. But we just arrived at our destination. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually... Yeah, no, this is fine. This is fine. I was thinking... I'm not going to think anymore. This is fine. Yeah. So we arrived at our destination. Awesome. Let's go! This is Figaro Castle. Wait! Oh, hey, it's you. Proceed. Oh, so we can go in. Ah, Figaro's music. I love it. So grand and majestic and epic. Kind of weird that they would let a thief into a castle. Beyond is the Figaro Castle engine room. We're ready to leave at a moment's notice. Engine room? Ready to leave? What's he talking about? That's dangerous! Okay, so I can't go down there. What's over here? Basement. These thieves have been terrorizing the vicinity. Stay away from them. Okay, okay. Gosh. I could talk to these people. All they tell me to do is to go see the king. So I guess I better do that. If previous Final Fantasy games are any, you know, have anything to say about it, then I'm guessing the king will be some crotchety old man who's just gonna sit on his butt and tell us what we need to do next instead of actually helping us. Who's that? You mean this young woman? Who do you think you are? Oh, sorry. How rude of me to turn my back to a lady. The young king of Figaro Castle, allied to the Empire and a master designery of machinery. Oh, that's the king. Edgar. That's actually a name that I know. Like, I've heard of people named Edgar. I don't know if I've ever known anybody with a first name of Locke. Definitely their last name. As for Tara, well, I've heard it spelled the other way. Who knows? Maybe Tara's got two sisters named Megan and Gigi. You never know. See how many nerds get that reference. Okay, anyway, this is Edgar. He is 28 years old. Yep. I am Edgar, King of Figaro. Edgar's actually one of my top favorite characters in this game. Surprised someone like me knows a king? Not so much of his personality, although that's pretty funny too, but mostly his playability as a character, his functionality. That's pretty awesome. Anyway, surprised someone like me knows a king? Talking and nodding. Talk to you later. Oh, he just left. Oh, okay. So, you're an Imperial soldier? No problem. Figaro and the Empire are allies. Oh, I thought Locke was supposed to bring me... I thought that old dude and Locke were working for the rebellion. Okay, never mind. Please, relax while you're here. It's not in my blood to harm a lady. Actually, Locke hasn't even told Tara about the rebellion. Look, why are you helping me? Is it because of my abilities? I'll give you 3 reasons. First of all, your beauty has captivated me. Second, I'm dying to know if I'm your type. I guess your abilities would be a distant third. Yeah, great pickup line. Huh? What's with you anyway? Yes, my technique's getting a bit rusty. I'll say. I suppose a normal girl would have found him dashing, but I'm hardly normal. And that is the first of many of Tara's whiny lines. I don't want to just drop the E word because everybody seems to throw that at Final Fantasy protagonists these days, and even though it does sometimes fit this girl, I still don't quite want to just throw it at her, but y'all know what I mean. Feel free to wander about. Feel free to wander about. Okay, so they're pretty much giving me free run on the castle. Let's explore. I heard the Empire is using something called magic. Do you believe in magic? Gestal has harnessed the power of magic. Who can stop him now? I guess nobody. And this is a treasure chest that has a phoenix down. What's up here? Anything? Oh, no, just a balcony that serves no purpose. Anything down here? This is, by the way, also, this is Edgar's theme that's playing. Alright, he's got items that I don't need. He's also got a soft, that's good. And over here, this guy's got some interesting equipment, an auto crossbow, which apparently I already have, a noise blaster, confuses multiple enemies used with tools command, bio blaster, gases multiple enemies used with tools command. Don't know what the tools command is? Well, we'll find out later. If I wait just a little bit, I can actually buy this stuff at a relatively cheaper price, but I'm going to just go for it now. I can only buy them once, by the way. One's plenty. And we got a tonic and an antidote. So let's just bop down here. What do you say? It doesn't look like it, but this castle incorporates some of the most high-tech devices in existence. For example, oops, they're all top secret. Yeah, nice way to spoil the secret. I can actually go down here now. Well, actually, there's nothing down here if I try to go down here. That's dangerous! I swear there was something over here. Guess not. Let's go down here. See, now this guard is actually walking around, so I can actually talk to the thieves. Hey, let us out of here! What do you say? Oh, he's not gonna even. Come on, come on, come on. I demand to see Edgar. How dare they keep us in this stinking pit? What about you? Come on, talk to me, bud. Relax, they're just blowing off steam, but I'm telling you, there's no sense keeping us here. We're just small potatoes compared to the real threat lurking out there, and King Edgar knows it. Hey, I'm not prejudiced against thieves. I got a thief in my party. Well, I had a thief in my party. I'm Lone Wolf, the pickpocket. Hey, Lone Wolf from Final Fantasy V. Interesting. 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 Figaro Castle is the most modern structure in the world. It's a castle. We live in the age of iron, gunpowder, and industrial mechanics, and you're calling a stone castle the most modern structure in the world. Actually, Figaro Castle used to be one of the coolest locations to me in Final Fantasy series. Sadly, soon after I played Final Fantasy VIII, and Balam Garden beat just about everything, but Figaro Castle's still pretty cool. Scholars the world over are doing research on magic. Silly people, scholars. I guess he doesn't believe in magic. Long ago, a force called magic existed. People who use magic were called mage knights. I really appreciate you telling me all this random information that I'll probably never ever use in this game. Of course I will use it. Standard rule of RPGs, if they tell you about something that happened a long time ago, you will have to deal with it relatively soon. This is Figaro, the desert castle. Everybody here is going to tell you that. But I really like that the guards are riding chocobos. It makes the chocobos seem more like a normal part of the atmosphere, as opposed to previous games where the only time you see a chocobo is when you ride it. Or like the pirates in Final Fantasy V that didn't even know what a chocobo was. Weapons and items manufactured here are sent to South Figaro. Well, that's nice. Nice little trading business they got there. Yeah, see, this chocobo should be a normal part. A chocobo should be as natural to a Final Fantasy character as a neon-colored dragon that breathes lightning and has mechanical arms is to a human. I mean, come on now. It's natural to me. Figaro and the Empire are allies. Well, that's good. It's good to have allies. This is where you go. Oh, well, actually. Yeah, I'll take a rest. Why not? I don't think I need to, but I'll take a rest anyway. Ah, peaceful music. I don't really need to take a rest. Though Edgar showers his attention on women, most are too smart to pay any attention to him. Well, that's good. He recently tried to hit on the High Priestess. Surely he's talked to you? We're gonna see the High Priestess very soon. She's an old lady. Like the Empire, or the King, Empire? The King was trying to hit on her. Now this is where you go if you want to advance with the plot. All these guys say the same thing. It's a desert castle. How do you build a castle in the desert? I want to know. His Highness said he'd marry me when I get older. Okay, so he was hitting on an old lady and a little girl. That's great. You got about many, many years to go. Matron. Edgar had a twin brother. He was such a nice boy. Oh, I love this music. Let me turn it up. Brother, what's wrong with father? What's all this talk of his successor? Are you blind? Look how thin his face has become. What is it? Brother! Edgar's twin brother who traded the throne for his own freedom. Sabin. Some people might call him Sabin, or Sabine, or Sabine, or Sabun, or whatever. I'm going to say Sabin because here in Alabama, at the wonderful University of Alabama, the football team, we're all tied. For any Alabama football fans that might be watching, I say Roll Tide and not War Eagle. The coach, his name is Nick Saban. So, and it's spelled just, I think it's spelled the same. Oh boy, I shouldn't say that because any Alabama fans that are going to watch this are going to clearly stone me because they might know where I live. Alabama football, Alabama college football is serious business, let me tell you. Anyway, Sabin. Yes, his name is Sabin. Oh, he looks so like his father. When he ran away, he was a sweet little child. I wonder what he's like now. Well, I imagine a sweet, not-so-little, big, burly dude, maybe? And since he's the twin brother, well, he's 28, just like Edgar. I guess he came out a couple seconds behind Edgar. The Empire has smashed the 3 cities on the southern continent. Just a matter of time till they come up here. Okay. Well, that's a good thing, right? I mean, I thought the Empire and the Figaro were allies. Whose side are we on? I want to know. Let us just continue. You'll see why Figaro Castle's so awesome later on, but once you talk to the matron, then you can go up here, and you can continue talking to people. Well, you can go back up here. The whole business of the succession was so repugnant to Sabin, the king's brother, that he fled the castle forever. The succession was settled with a coin toss. Oh yeah, that's a great way to figure out who's going to be the next ruler. Just flip a coin. You know, if it was triplets, we'd like draw straws or something like that. Yeah. Maybe just make a bet. Oh yeah. The twins can't be born at the exact same second. One has to have come out first. That one is usually considered the older brother and would therefore take the throne. Whatever. Square logic. What do you say, bud? Well, how do you like my castle? King Edgar, someone from the Empire to see you. Probably Kefka. I love this music. Some clown is approaching. Who is it? Well, like I said, some clown. Flowey! Emperor gets all stupid orders. Edgar, you pinhead! Why do you have to live in the middle of nowhere? These recon jobs are the pits! There's sand in my boots! Yes, sir! All set, sir! Yeah, they got a nice little 16-bit vocal left for him. Idiots! Sir Kefka, what on earth do... Out of my way! This is, of course, the dude who put the slave crown on Terra. Looks like I'm controlling Mr. Edgar. Actually, can I look at his setup? I can. Mithril blade, buckler, leather hat, leather armor. Yeah, whatever. I thought we were allies. What are you doing in my domain? You've been busy down south, looking for more cities to destroy? That's for us to know. Whatever, dude. What brings Kefka, humble servant of Emperor Gestahl, to our lowly presence? A girl of no importance recently escaped from us. We heard she found refuge here. This wouldn't have anything to do with this witch everyone's been whispering about, would it? Lies! She merely stole something of minor value. Is she here? That's a tough one. You see, there are more girls here than grains of sand out there. I can't keep track of them all. I'd hate to be you if we find out you're lying. I gotta work on his laugh. I truly hope nothing happens to your precious Figaro. Yeah, you've got some issues, bud. Yeah, these guys are gonna continue telling us that Figaro and the castle are allies. But if I go up here, there's Mr. Locke. I'd say that guy's missing a few buttons. Oh, gee, you think? Where's Terra? Take her to her room. I'd love to chat with you, but the Chancellor and I must plan our strategy. Sometimes I hate being a king, if you'll excuse me. Follow me. Looks like I gotta follow Mr. Locke. I like how he just ran into the door way ahead of me, but yet somehow I'm right behind him. It's even possible to beat him. But then here you just sort of lose him. But fortunately I know where he went. He went over here. And there he be. Don't you worry about a thing. Oh, you're Luck, right? Edgar told me about you. Is it true you're a thief? That's Treasure Hunter! Okay, sorry, dude. Look, on the surface, Edgar pretends to support the Empire. The truth is, he's collaborating with the Returners, an organization opposed to the Empire. Ah, he's playing the double agent. I'm his contact with that group. The old man you met in Narsh is one of us? Empire? But I'm a soldier of the Empire. Yeah, right? That's not true. They were using you. Things are different now. Well, I kinda don't remember. They kinda blocked my memory. I don't understand. What should I do? I can't tell you what to do. You don't have to decide right now. You'll soon find your way. But how will I know which way is right? Well, you follow your nose, I guess. Ominous music. Look, we heard this music when Terra remembered the slave crown being put on her head. This is clearly the Empire's music, and it's ominous. That's how you can tell, Terra. Whoever's got the most ominous music, that's the one you don't follow. Whenever you're in doubt, follow the music. What the? Or follow your nose like Edgar's doing right now. Because he can smell something. Oh my gosh, the castle is on fire. How do you burn stone? I want to know! What's happening? It's the Empire! It's Kefka! And what are you doing? Your Majesty, we forgot to pay the water bill, so our garden hoses don't work, so we can't put out this mess. Fire! Fire! Fire, fire. Fire, fire. I heard that was a Beavis and Butthead reference, but I never watched that show as a kid. Yes, you can call me crazy. I know I brag about being a 90s kid all the time, but I never watched that show. I was a little kid, my mom wouldn't let me watch it, and I don't think I missed anything. Judge me however you want. Bring me the girl, now! I don't know what you're talking about. Then welcome to my barbecue! I'll get this laugh by the end of this LP. Get ready! Yes, sir! Get ready for what? Oh. Change your mind? I guess I have no choice. Oh! Or maybe I do! I don't know why it's playing Locke's music. I mean, it certainly fits the mood, but it's not Edgar's theme. Ah! Shameful that a king should flee, leaving his people behind. How utterly delightful! Jump! Okay, dive now! Yahoo! Dive? What are you talking about? What the heck? Figaro submerged mode engaged! Yeah, look at that. No one can touch the people of Figaro! You want to see a magic trick? I'm gonna make this castle disappear. Ta-da! It's gone. Go get them! Oh, Magitech armor. Oh crap. Remember how powerful that was? We get to fight it. Boss fight. M-Tech armor. Above all. Oh crap. It's gonna hurt. Ow, ow, ow. Okay, that didn't hurt too bad. Ow, ow, ow. Okay. First thing to do, when Edgar's turn comes up, go to Tools, select Noise Blaster. This confuses all enemies. That is good. Second thing to do, use magic. Any type of magic. As soon as Terra's turn comes up, use some kind of magic. You can either use Cure on somebody or Fire. Let's just go ahead and fire these guys. It's important to use magic, because if you do, then this will happen. Whoa! Edgar, what's the matter? You look positively spooked. Did you just see what I saw? Yeah, this kid seems loaded for bear. She's amazing! That was magic! Magic! What? Magic? She used magic? Terra, where on earth did you learn that? Sorry, Whoa. Look, I didn't mean to make such a big deal of this. Me either. It's just that I've never actually seen magic before. Where did you... Edgar, Terra can use magic, and we can't. That's the only difference between us. The fact is, we could use her help. Thank you, Locke. Thank you, Edgar. And they're like, ooh, pretty girl just winked at us. Ooh. Stop swooning! Oh yeah, right, boss battle, my bad. Yeah, so Edgar's got the tools command. So you got auto crossbow, which I'll show that here in a second. Auto crossbow, right now, Noise Blaster's the only thing I care about. It confuses all enemies, and it's darn good. And did Locke steal? I don't know if he did or not. To keep these... Well, you know what? I don't really care. Yeah, Stole Tonic. Edgar's official job title is Machinist, so that's really not much of anything. However, he does have... Well, he's about the closest we get to a Lancer or a Dragoon because he can equip lances. In fact, as soon as I can, well, maybe not just right. Bravo, Figaro! Looks like that turned out pretty easy. We won, you failed. Son of a submariner! They'll pay for this! Son of a submariner. That is the best line ever. That's better than the Spoony Bard line. This is great. Was that a bad person? I'm scared. Yes, Terra. He's a bad person. Terra, there's someone I'd like you to meet. We're members of the Returners. Our mentor, Bannon, would certainly like to meet you. Magic is going to be the key to winning this war. Magic? Terra has magical powers. That Esper seemed to react to her. Can there be some connection? You weren't there. How do you know about that? I haven't the foggiest. It just seems natural to me that I have the use of this power. But no human is born with the powers you seem to have, and oh, that certainly was a great thing to say. Made you feel awkward, didn't it? Yeah. You do have green hair. You're a freak of nature, just face it. I apologize. What should I do? I'm sure the Empire is going to come after you. If they get their hands on you again, the world's finished. Terra, you want to understand your powers, right? Then I think we need to consult with Bannon. Please. Okay, to the south there's a cave that leads to South Figaro. Okay, now we're on a Chocobo. This is not the Chocobo music of the game. This game has probably my favorite Chocobo music of any Final Fantasy game, and they don't even play it right now. And the sad thing is I rarely ever use Chocobos in this game, so you'll probably never hear the music. I'll make sure you hear it at least once, but I don't really use Chocobos a lot in this game. I prefer to walk everywhere. But I do like the 3D effect that they got going on. That's awesome. Anyway, our destination is... I'm going the wrong way. One thing I don't like about the 3D effect, makes it a little bit difficult to figure out where I'm supposed to go. But it's nice that they have a world map on the corner so I can actually look. By the way, this day and age we're living in, this civilization, this area, this whole age is called the World of Balance. Just keep that in mind. Anyway, let's get off the Chocobo. This is where we want to go, this cave right here. I'm going to give Edgar the Mithril Pike, because it's a better weapon for him. But to be honest, I'm never going to use the fight command, because if you're playing with Edgar, if you use the tools command, just about anything in the tools command will be better than his physical attacks. So, in fact, it's so good that I'm going to keep him in the back row, because the tools stuff is row independent. If you haven't figured it out now, those special items I bought in Figaro Castle, they go straight to Edgar's tool inventory. He already had the auto crossbow, which attacks all... Here, I wonder if I can show it off. No, I cannot. Well, anyway, it attacked all... Auto crossbow attacks all enemies. Does pretty good damage. Bioblaster, we've seen that already. inflicts bile on all enemies, and Noise Blaster confuses all enemies that are susceptible to confuse. It's a 100%. If the enemy is susceptible to confuse, he will be confused by it. Use Noise Blaster to your advantage. It has saved my butt many a time. And like I said, Edgar can equip lances, but there's no actual Dragoon job class in this game. But all of that, well, so much explaining to do, but not now. I'm gonna end it off right here. This is a good place to stop. I'm gonna save. And that's about it. This is 480 volts, and I will see you in the next set of videos. Until then.